Exercise 3.18 Problem 8 Division 1 Solution. If alpha beta are the roots of the equation 3x square minus 6x plus 1, form the equation whose roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. It's like the previous problems. Using this equation, we can find out alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now, to form an equation of whose roots are this, we need to find the sum of the roots, which is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. And the product of the roots is 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. And the value of those things you should be able to calculate using the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta obtained from this equation. Once we know the sum of the roots and the product of the roots, then you can substitute them in the equation x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the root equal to 0 to get the required equation. Okay. So this is how this problem needs to be worked. Okay. Now let's get going. So 3x square minus 6x plus 1 is a given equation. A equal to 3 and b equal to minus 6 and c equal to 1. Right. Sum of the roots is alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a, that is minus 6 by 3, which is 2. Product of the roots is alpha beta, that is c by a, that is 1 by 3. Right. So now we are given the equations, the roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Right. So sum of the roots of the required equation is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Now if you take LCM, this will be alpha beta. Alpha will go beta times, so beta into 1 is beta, and beta will go alpha times, so alpha into 1 is alpha. So you will get alpha plus beta in the numerator, alpha beta in the denominator. Alpha plus beta, we know that it is equal to 2. And alpha beta is 1 by 3. Substitute those values here. You will get 2 divided by 1 by 3, that is 2 into, this will become an inverse. So 3 by 1, so that is 6. So now we have calculated sum of the roots of the required equation. So this is given equation, and what we are trying to find is the required equation. Okay. So product of the roots is 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. So that is 1 by alpha beta. And alpha beta we know it is 1 by 3. Substitute that here, so it will be 1 divided by 1 by 3. So that will be 1 into 3 by 1, that is 3. So now we know the sum of the roots and the product of the roots. And the equation, required equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. So the required equation is x square minus 6x plus 3, because we know the sum of the roots is 6 and the product of the roots is 3. Substituting those values, you are getting the required equation as x square minus 6x plus 3. Okay. So if you going back, this is the base on which the required equation can be calculated. But to use this equation, we need to know sum of the roots and the product of the roots. So, and the sum of the roots is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, and product of the roots in this case is 1 by alpha beta. So and from the given equation, you can calculate alpha plus beta, the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So this sum of the roots and alpha product of the roots must be expressed in terms of the known alpha plus beta and known alpha beta, and calculate and get calculated. Okay, once that is done, we use mere substitution of those values in this equation. Okay, thanks for watching this video.